We're sort of like a hole in the wall.
On the outside, this building in a Washington suburb looks pretty ordinary. But once you enter, it is hard to look away.
I would say like mythical, something out of a fantasy.
Nearly 20 tons of salt line the walls and cover the floor at the Bethesda Salt Cave. All of it imported from the depths of the Himalaya Mountains, where salt caves naturally form from deposits millions of years old.
They go in and they're actually hand mining all the rocks, so it's coming out intact with the minerals.
Those minerals are found in the human body, hailed by the business owners here as natural antibacterial and anti-inflammatory agents, clearing toxins in the lungs and skin. Ideal, they say, for those with colds, flus, bronchitis, and skin conditions. The temperature regulated at about 20 degrees Celsius, mimicking a natural salt cave.
When you're breathing it in, it's lining the cilia of the sinuses and inside the nose. The salt actually disinfects and cleans out impurities and allergens and fungus and bacteria that's trapped inside the lungs, which we can't get out when we're coughing.
Since she opened the cave more than 2 years ago, Janine Narayadu says she's had 26,000 clients come through. Clients like Pat Jane, who was hooked from the start.
The first time I came here, I was in the middle of a major allergy attack. And I came in here with a wad of tissues. And I never used one of them. It just took my allergy attack away.
Same result for Randy Chasen, who comes every other week for the standard 45-minute session. This time, she's here to clear a cold.
And I actually was sniffly when I walked in here, and just sitting in here for a little bit, it kind of dries it up.
Salt caves aren't just becoming popular here in the United States, but they're also popping up in China, where residents in polluted areas are looking for some relief. An Italian company debuted the first salt therapy center in Shanghai 2 years ago.
Our body could be considered like a machine or like a car. Car can work properly if you have clean filters. Our body is exactly the same. Our body's filter are the lungs.
And customers say the salt rooms have made a difference.
I think it's really improved my health, like helping me sleep better.
It relaxes your whole body, and I can tell I can breathe easier.
Salt therapy is not intended to be a substitute for seeing a doctor, and there isn't much scientific research supporting or disputing the benefits. But no matter to salt cave loyalists.
It just makes me feel better.
They say this is something to turn your nose at, in a good way. Frances Coe, CGTN, Bethesda, Maryland.